Hello everybody. Tonight's dinner is going to be beef and broccoli. It's going to be my very first time ever cooking beef and broccoli. I actually got this idea from Cooking with Rexy on her channel. That is her channel, by the way. Please go and look at Cooking with Rexy's channel because the woman is awesome. She's got great camera work. She's got great ideas. She cooks really well. And I'm going to try to copy that tonight. I told her I was going to try it. So this is my attempt. So here's our ingredients. We have 2 pounds of top sirloin that I've chopped up. I've got the beef stock. I've got vegetable oil, a whole onion, salt, cornstarch, soy sauce, minced garlic, oyster flavored sauce, which I don't even know what that is. I tried it. I didn't like it, but I'm going to put it in here. Now, I know the ginger was supposed to be fresh, but I couldn't find it. So that's what we got. And then the brown sugar and the broccoli. So we're gonna put this all together, and we gotta have a beer too while we're doing this. So let me get this started, and we'll be right back. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this top sirloin that I've already cut up, and by the way, it's room temperature because Rexy said make sure it's room temperature. So it's room temperature. Now we're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of soy sauce. Whatever Rexy says, Rexy, you do what she says because she's awesome and she can cook greatly. And then cornstarch, which, thanks dear, super awesome. I should have done cornstarch first. All right, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And if you have a problem with the texture of cornstarch, it does kind of make you weird, just so you know. All right, now we're gonna just mix this all up. I put on my gloves so I can do all this. Oh, I forgot to add the pepper, salt and pepper to this. So, with my good clean hands, I will salt and pepper this here up in a second. Let me just go ahead and get this mixed up fairly well. Oh yeah. All right. Now, what I'll do is I'll just take this glove off. Not a big deal. I gotta be careful with how much pepper I use because I have a daughter who, well, doesn't like anything spicy, including pepper. Gonna add a little salt for flavor, just a taste. And then we'll mix this all up with my good gloved hand. All right, we'll be right back. Okay, we've removed the meat and got it covered off to the side. Now we are going, I keep saying teaspoon and really it's tablespoon. It's just something I don't know why I do it, but I do it. Anyways, we're gonna add 4 tablespoons, I just want to do it again, of soy sauce. We're gonna add, see, I don't know about this stuff. I'm so scared. I've never
only do 1.
No, I'm gonna do it mostly. I just don't know what this. I tasted it. I didn't really like it, so it kind of scares me. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna just do that. Well, that was like 1.5, because that was a lot, and I'm scared. And then we're gonna do 2 cups of the beef broth. This is actually pretty hard following someone else's recipe, but I'm having fun doing it because Rexy's awesome. Oh, and then we need to add 2 teaspoons, or tablespoons. Good. But I already got this dirty. All right, so I'm gonna wash this off, and then I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Be right back. Okay, I got the brown sugar in there. We're just going to add a couple of these scallions. I should probably do it this way so it's prettier. Alright, not too many because we need to save some of those for the end to add to the finished plating. Alright, once I get this all diluted, we will be right back. Okay, so I've taken the broccoli and I've cut it up, blanched it. What?
That's florets.
No, these are florets, but I blanched it first, which I don't know what either one of those are, but this is what Rexy's look like, so this is what I'm going with. And then now the water is starting to boil. We're going to put these in for 2-3 minutes, and then we're going to take them out because we don't want to overcook them. I just hope they don't roll off because I worked really hard at all this. Woo. All right, get in there. Uh-oh. Hold on. All right, we're going to give it 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll be right back. All right, it's been 3 minutes. We're going to take this out, and we got some ice water here. I actually put water or ice in it earlier, but it melted sitting on here on the stove because, well, it's hot in here. So once I get all this out, and it's cooling to stop the cooking process because it's beautiful. We don't want to keep going. Look how green that still is. Alright, once I get this all done, we'll be right back. Okay, so I've gotten the pan really, really hot, starting to smoke. What we're going to do is add this meat, and we're going to... Ooh, that was almost dangerous. Almost dangerous, guys. Don't do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to brown... Look, I'm going to hold the camera. Oh my God, I got the finger over the top of it. What am I doing? Rexy, teach me how to be a better camera person. Jesus. You already taught me how to be a better cook. Just saying. So far, this all smells delicious. So add a little bit of vegetable oil to the pan, or to the wok. Crystal wouldn't let me do a dance. And then I was going to have her ask me what I was doing. And I was going to say, walk it out, walk it out. But she doesn't want you guys to know that I'm a huge dork. A little bit of a nerd. Although I haven't used this wok in like forever. So I will actually be honest with you, it's kind of sticking. Even though I've coated it, it's still sticking. Should have got my cast iron out. Good Lord. Oh. The problem might be I've got it on super high heat. Calm it down a little bit. This really does smell pretty good though. So all we're going to do is we're just going to brown this meat up. We're going to take it off the heat. Put it in a bowl that Chris has just washed. That's why I was filming and cooking at the same time, because Crystal was over making sure that we didn't get salmonella. Might have turned it down a little bit too much. Let's not forget our beer. All right. Now you don't want to cook this to completion. Leave it a little bit room to still cook, because we're going to put this meat back on here in a few minutes. We're going to put everything together. You want it almost, 99% done, but then stop right there because we're going to put this meat back on heat and put it all together. I'd say we got about 30 seconds left. Smelling pretty good. Sorry about the, well actually. Alright, We're going to take this off and we'll be right back. All right, so we're getting the pan nice and hot right now. All we're going to do is add in 1 onion that I have already cut up, diced, whatever you want to say. We're going to let this cook about a minute, moving it. I got the pan nice and oiled up. I love the smell of onions, just so you know. I love the smell of onions so much that sometimes it makes me cry. Oh, that was a pun. Let's drink to that. All right. Move these around a little bit. So oopsie. I lost the onion. Jack's on it, but he's not gonna like what he. All right, so I know Rexy used real ginger, fresh. I shouldn't say real. I should say fresh ginger, but I couldn't find any at my local Walmart except for the seasoning, and that's what I did. So I just added a teaspoon of ginger. I'm going to add roughly 1 teaspoon. Yeah, we like garlic, so let's go ahead and just make sure it's a full teaspoon. It's a little bit more than that. Ooh. Hello, ginger. Oh, that's kind of strong. All right, now that all 3 ingredients are mixed together, it kind of smells, I'm liking it now. The ginger by itself was a little overwhelming, to be honest with you. But now it smells pretty good. All right, next we're going to add remember at the beginning we made this deliciousness. All right, here we go. Okay, so you're gonna bring this to a boil. Once this comes to a boil, well, we're gonna add the, we're reading notes. The wife and I, honestly, we're trying to do this for Rexy because, well, I actually like her channel. I don't know her personally. I don't have any affiliation with her. I just think she's amazing. So I decided I want to try to make one of her videos. And beef and broccoli is one of my wife's favorite Oriental dishes. And here we are. We're giving it a shot. Hopefully Rexy doesn't get too mad at me. I'm trying though. This is just water, by the way. We're gonna make our slurry. We're just gonna add 2 tablespoons of water to 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're gonna make a little slurry here. For later, yes. This will be here in a second. All right, I'll get this mixed up. I'll be right back. Okay, now that we have a good boil going here, we're going to add back in the meat. Be very careful because we're dumping meat into hot water. Boiling water, actually. Make sure that gets all down in there. Now, after this gets going, again, we're going to add the slurry that we just made. Okay, we're gonna add the slurry now. Now we got things going here. Once we get this stirred in, we're gonna turn around and add in the broccoli. Which, by the way, the smell of this is like, well, it's pretty doggone good. We were trying to get the dog to bark. The dog did not bark. Alright, so now that I got that all mixed up, Man, that smells good. Okay, we're gonna add in the broccoli that we cooked earlier. What?
Turn it off.
First, turn off the heat. I did not read my cliff notes, sorry. And we're gonna add in the broccoli. Should I remove from heat or?
You're just warming up the broccoli now.
Okay, we're just warming up the broccoli per Krista, per Rexy. Just make sure the broccoli's all down in there. This does smell really good though. Okay, at the end of Rexy's video, she talks about making rice for her hubby. We had already done that because I like rice. And I don't want to put this on just a plate. I want to put the rice and do the whole thing. So we will be right back with a plate. All right, I got my bed of rice, white rice. It's just normal everyday rice. We're gonna go ahead and get us some of this deliciousness. I want the juices in there as well. Woo! All right, I'll be back in a second for plating. All right, so the scallions that we had earlier that we cut up, we're just going to add a few of those to the dish, just to add a little bit of color, if you will. And we'll be right back. All right, here we have the finished plate. I'm going to give her a little taste test now, but I want to get a little bit of everything on here. I said a little bit. All right. Still a little warm. I probably shouldn't have took a bigger bite. It's really good though. Krista, you want to try some?
I already did. No more ordering Chinese food.
No more. Guys, try this recipe from Jesus. Try this recipe from Cooking with Rexy. Sorry. My mouth is watering.